Welcome. Today we're going to dive into some truly profound wisdom that's been passed down through generations. These Native American proverbs are so much more than just pretty words. They're actually life lessons that feel, incredibly relevant, especially for the world we live in right now. So let's explore this wisdom together. Let's just start with this one because, wow, it's powerful. It really frames our entire conversation today, doesn't it? It gets you thinking, what does it really mean to live a good life? A life with so much impact that the world actually feels your loss, but you find peace. Let's see what wisdom can guide us toward that kind of life. Okay, so where does all this wisdom start? Well, a lot of it begins right with the ground beneath our feet. It's all about understanding our relationship with nature, not as something we're meant to conquer, but as a family that we belong to. This one, man, it hits hard, doesn't it? It is such a stark and potent warning, and it's not just about the environment in some abstract way. Nope, it cuts right to the heart of what we prioritize in our modern lives. In a world that's always chasing growth and more stuff, this proverb just stops you in your tracks and makes you ask, what truly sustains us? It's a wake-up call that feels louder today than ever before. So how do we actually live this way? Well, it kind of boils down to a few key principles: moderation, reverence, and being proactive about peace. That line, walk lightly in the spring, Mother Earth is pregnant, isn't that just the most beautiful image of respect for new life? And it shows this really powerful shift from just talking about peace to actively creating it with our action. And this is what happens when we forget those principles, right? This proverb suggests that our connection to the natural world is directly tied to our own compassion. It's like when we unplug from the earth, we risk our hearts hardening and we lose something really vital about being human. All right, so we've looked at the world around us. Now let's turn that lens inward. This next section is all about the struggles we all face inside, that constant battle for our own character and integrity. You've probably heard this one before. It's the famous story of the two wolves. It tells us that these two huge opposing forces are always at war inside every single one of us. On one side, you've got everything that can tear you down: the anger, the envy, the arrogance. And on the other side, you have everything that can lift you up: joy, peace, love, and truth. So the big question is, which wolf wins? The answer? It's so simple, but so profound. The one you feed. This just really makes you think, doesn't it? It puts all the power and all the responsibility right back in our hands. Whatever we choose to focus on, whatever we give our energy and attention to, that's what's going to grow stronger. And ultimately, that's what will define who we are. Okay, this next one is a two-parter, and it's brilliant. It really builds on that idea of inner character. It starts by talking about the noise we make, the big talk, the boasting. It's the sound of thunder. It's loud, it's impressive, but a lot of the time, it's just empty noise. And then it contrasts that with this, the lightning. That's the silent, powerful, decisive action. It's such a great way to talk about substance over style, right? About deeds over words. It's a reminder that our real impact doesn't come from what we say we're going to do, but from what we actually do. And there's so much more wisdom on building that inner strength. They teach us that integrity is way more important than wealth, that it's better to be brave because cowards, well, they die a little bit every day, and that we have to live right here, right now, and not let yesterday's problems steal today's potential. Each one is like a little guidepost for building a strong character. Okay, so we've covered our relationship with the earth and with ourselves. What's next? Well, it's about how we connect with each other. This part is all about empathy, community, and the art of really, truly understanding people. So how do we actually understand another person? This famous proverb basically gives us a roadmap. Step 1, hold back your judgment. Step 2, you have to metaphorically walk in their shoes, and not just for a quick second, but for 2 whole moons. It's a call for deep, patient empathy. It's asking us to try and feel someone's journey before we ever dare to criticize it. And a huge part of that is communication, right? But not in the way we usually think about it. This wisdom shows us it's not about winning arguments, it's about building bridges. Notice how it stresses that truth is simple. It warns us that if we talk too much, we'll become deaf to others. And my favorite, the idea that if you ask questions from the heart, you'll get answers from the heart. It's basically a masterclass in how to have a meaningful conversation. All right, let's bring everything we've talked about, nature, our inner self, our connections, and tie it all together. Because what does all of this add up to? It adds up to a life of meaning, a life of purpose, and a legacy that actually lasts. This is such a comforting and beautiful thought. It totally reframes how we think about life and death. Our real legacy, it says, isn't in buildings or bank accounts. It's in the memories and the love we create in the hearts of other people. Our real immortality